Hello everyone, I am Blaze Govin. Today, my future will with the Great War, also known as World War One, or the War to End the Wars, and why it's so important we need to remember this for our history and for us as a civilization. The Great War included many powers, including France, Germany, the US, UK, and the Russian Empire. The Russian Empire, though, the war was going the first, eventually had a downturn, and all the battles lost led to an economic depression that was caused from the war. Eventually, led the Tsarist regime to be overthrown by provisional government and later communist revolutionaries under Vladimir Lenin, which eventually led to a civil war, eventual establishment of the USSR or the Soviet Union, as is more commonly known, which led to Joseph Stalin and the 40-year Cold War period between the United States and the USSR. Now, Germany, they also lost the war, and the resentment from to the Allies after the war, and eventually the economic downturn, led to the rise of Adolf Hitler. Hitler used his evil manipulation tactics to convince the angry and scared German population that the Jewish people were the reason they lost World War One, and the reason they were in economic downturn. Eventually, Hitler becoming a dictator, and the rest is history. You all know that. In addition, World War One led to the collapse of the three main empires in Europe: the Russian Empire, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and the German Empire. As I previously mentioned, and the Ottoman Empire. The Russian Empire was overthrown in a communist revolution and a revolution before that. And at the end of 300-year Romanov rule, same in Germany. Now, eventually overthrown. Eventually, Austria-Hungary was partitioned into different nations. In the Ottoman Empire, they lost the war for a couple years and they eventually collapsed. The war directly led to a collapse of these ancient empires that ruled Europe for centuries. Um, and that's why it's so important, because these three main factors. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day. And study your history, remember that.